Hey there, everybody. I'm Adam with Two Dudes Picking, and I appreciate you coming by our YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to go over what sold last week, May 11th through today, May 17th. And it was kind of a slow week. Didn't have a huge weekend sale either. So I'm just going to cover everything that happened in the week and trying to give you a rundown of all the items that we like to pick and that sell good for us. So let's get started. Alright, so taking a look at both my Excel spreadsheet and my eBay listings. Let's see here, the 17th, no, the 11th. Alright, so I haven't packed up my weekend sales yet, so a little bit of bonus footage. I'll show you those as I pack them up. So starting with earlier this week on the 11th, we had a Harley Davidson garage shirt sale. I paid $4 for this shirt, and I originally listed it for $24.95, and it had watchers, and I sent out a 10% off watch to offer to the watchers for $22.50, and someone picked it up, and they paid $22.50 plus shipping, so they're $27.85 all in. And let's see, cost me $4 in shipping after fees. I make a total of $15.97 on this shirt. Alright, the next thing that sold was one of my nicer, bigger sales for the week. This is a Titleist 5-iron, and I had its bigger brother, the 4-iron. It sold last week, but the good news is this one sold for full asking price. I paid $3 for this Titleist iron back, maybe back in January, but I didn't get it actually listed until April during the death pile craze and all that good jazz, and I listed it for $48, and it sold for, well, I listed it for $48.95, and it sold for $48.95 plus shipping, and I made $40.14 off this iron. That's a great one. So look out for Titleist and look them up. Check comps. Not all of them are good, but there's a lot of good ones. Let's just put it that way. Alright, next up is a Wii bundle, a Nintendo Wii bundle. I remember I picked this up with, Wii Sports Resort, a karaoke game, a whole bunch of Biggest Loser pieces, some Nintendo wheels, and the Nintendo console itself. I picked all of that up for $60 off of our Facebook Marketplace. And I ended up parting a lot of it out. So I sold the Wii Fit Bundle. It was the console, the Wii balance board, 2 or 3 workout games, and all the Biggest Loser accessories. And I included the Wii Sports game because that's what came with the Wii. I know I could have sold it individually, but I just felt it was right to at least put this game with the Wii console to keep it in its to keep the integrity of the original Wii console. And I also had some Nerf accessories. Anyway, all of that I paid $60, and I listed it for $174.95 plus shipping. Somebody bought it off of me for exactly that, $174.95 plus shipping, and I made $93.16 off of this sale. So it looks like the next thing that sold actually was the Wii Play game from that bundle and the extra Wii remote that I put with it. Again, I wanted to keep it in its initial way it was sold as much as possible. So it was the game, the box, the manual, and a Wii remote. I ended up selling this for $16 on Mercari plus shipping. And Mercari way overcharged for shipping, so that's why I dropped the price down a little bit. And I made $14.40. Alright, the next sale was the Karaoke Revolution game from that same pickup. So that was the Karaoke Revolution game itself and the microphone. And that sold on eBay for $17. It was first class, so I didn't charge shipping, and I made $10.88 off of that game. Here we have a Lacoste button front or button down shirt. It's short sleeve with red and black and white plaid design. And I paid $4 for this shirt a long time ago. I finally listed it from my death pile for $25. And I gave somebody an offer off of eBay for $22, and they picked it up. And I made $11.17 off of this shirt. Here we have a pair of Keene Sandals, women's sandals. They're brown with blue. And I got these with a huge bulk buy for $80 off of a lady off the Nextdoor app, where you basically communicate with your neighbors around your area. She gave me a bunch of shoes and a lot of women's clothes and some men's boots for $80. So I kind of parsed out that money to $4 a pair of shoes. So I'm going to say I spent $4 on this pair of sandals, and it sold for $24.95 plus shipping. And they paid $32, and I made $16.73 off this pair of sandals. All right, next here we have from that same Facebook Marketplace Wii Bundle is the Wii Sports Resort. Now, this was the game, the manual, and the Motion Plus that plugs into the bottom of the Wii remote. And I had one of the silicone covers to go with the remote, so I tossed that in there as well. And I listed it for $44. And I had a bunch of watchers really quick. So I wanted to not get, I didn't want to lose the excitement on this one. I wanted to keep my buyers. So I sent out to like 5 buyers on Mercari. I sent out a $39 offer, and somebody picked it up like that, lickety split. So I ended up making $31.10 off of that one game all by itself. Next up is a pair of Harley Davidson blue jeans for women, and I bought this from the Valley Rescue Mission around the same time I got that Titleist club. And again, it was in my death pile, and I had to list it while we were here in quarantine. And it did sell on Depop, of all places. And I don't get a lot of sales on Depop, but it sold for $20 plus shipping, so they paid $28. And I sent it in a padded flat rate mailer envelope, which was like $7.75. So I made $10.16 off this pair of blue jeans. Now, this is an odd one. I'd never seen this before, but when I saw it in Goodwill, it looked really cool, and I had to look it up. It's the Dragonfly Clothing Company, and it's like a Hawaiian shirt almost. It's got this really nice, elaborate design with a mermaid on it, and it just really caught my eye, and I'm glad I looked into it because it ended up being a really good sell for me. I bought it for $4, and I listed it on all platforms, and it sold. I listed it around $28, and it got some watchers, so I sent an offer out for around $25, and it sold for $25, free shipping. I made $13.38 off of this shirt. The next pair that sold were these Croc Light Ride walking shoes, and they also came from that $80 deal from the Nextdoor app, so roughly $4, and I listed them for $34.95. And I listed them, and instantly they started getting some watchers. And I had some really lowball offers too. Like one lady offered me $22, and I just straight up declined it. And one lady offered me $26, and I countered offered her with $30. And she countered for $29, and she said, "Can you just make me feel like I'm getting a deal on these shoes?" And so I accepted her offer for $29. And so she ended up paying $34.99, and I made $22.78 off this pair of shoes. All right, so let's get into the weekend sales, shall we? First up on eBay is I have a Lacoste polo, which actually hasn't been listed for very long. It sold for full asking price of $21.95, and it's going to be in this bin right here. Here we are. Right there. So it's a Lacoste, fairly new. Sold for $21.95, free shipping. And the next one is a Peter Millar Summer Comfort polo golf. Also sold for $21.95, navy. So let's see. It should be in here as well. There that is, $21.95. Now I asked this guy. I sent him a note and he didn't respond. But look, I got a similar shirt with the same logo. This is one he bought. This is the other one I have. I'm just trying to add on to the sale. I told him I had another one his size with the logo. I figured if he was okay with the logo, he may want the second one too. I'd make him the same kind of deal, or a better deal. Anyway, $21.95 free shipping for that polo shirt. All right, next up is some shoes. Now, I got a pair here that have been listed forever, over a year and a half, and I got a pair here that's only been listed for maybe a week. You may have seen my video. No, actually, I didn't pick these up on video. But these are some Adidas. These are called Adidas ZX Flux. Right here. And these are some women's shoes. And I sold these for $30 plus shipping. And then the next thing that sold were these really huge football cleats. Right here. And man, they're huge. They're size 17. And to compare, these are the women's size. Let's see, what are those? These are size 9, I think. Yeah. And then this is the football cleat, size 17. Anyway, I bought these on clearance at Ross for maybe $2 or $3 a year and a half ago. And I've had them forever. I've got another pair right here. I got a pair right here. I got a pair right there. They're all large sizes. I've had them for quite a while. And I just got to get rid of them. So what I did was this weekend was I took all of these. I took a bunch of stuff and I just lowered the price. I mean, like, lowered the price. And these sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And they're big and they're heavy. So they paid another $10 in shipping. So there you go. So I'm just glad to get rid of them. I made a little bit of money off of it. So on Mercari, to ship out, I have, a hat. Oh, a hat that I've had forever. St. Louis Cardinals. I've actually got more than one of these, I think. St. Louis Cardinals and a Vineyard Vines button front shirt. So let's find the Cardinals. Here we go. No, I've only got one of these. I must have sold the other one. So there's all my hats. And there's the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals. This is another one I lowered just to get rid of it. Let's see, $14. Did they pay shipping or not? Yeah, $5 in shipping. So they paid $14 plus $5 in shipping for this hat. I think I paid probably $6 or $7 from Ross on this one. All right. And then the last is a button front shirt. Vineyard Vines button front. They paid me $27 and yeah, free shipping. All right, so is this in? All right, it must be in this one right here. Oh, look there, it's right on top. So Vineyard Vines button front XL, kind of red and blue checkered stripe with the white shirt. Again, $27 free shipping. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's everything I sold this week. Not a huge week, just an okay week. And let's see. I haven't added in those last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. I haven't added in those last 6 items. But man, $300. So I made $300 this week plus those 4 items. So actually, that ended up being a better week than I thought it was going to be. Wow, $300. You know what? It was the Wii Bundle and it was that Titleist. Those 2 things alone made up half of that. So I'm happy. I hope you are too. Hey guys, stay safe out there. I know we got a lot of stuff going on around here. Just stay safe. Don't push it. If your Goodwills aren't open, think of other ways to get some sourcing taken care of and just be safe, all right? Have fun picking.